myself to get the equipment ready and to go outside. And that is what I have done. Just waiting for the last thing to click into place. Alrighty. Okay, so welcome to my front garden on a beautiful, beautiful summer's day in New South Wales, about an hour and a half south of Sydney. So I thought I'd see if you'd like to join me here, coming into a comfortable seat, getting yourself settled, taking a moment to arrive. If you're fortunate enough like me to have a beautiful space to practice, just take a moment to find that sense of thankfulness and gratitude and kindness, and also the fact that everyone's decided to suddenly do things outside when I wanted to practice on the front garden. Anyway, these are the distractions we have to deal with in our practice. So close down your eyes and start to drop into the breath. Just recognize the quality of the breath, the abundance of the breath. You know, think of the breath like a three-dimensional aspect: the width, the length, the breadth, filling up the lungs and allowing yourself to tune into that internal dimension of our body, of our practice, and then exhale breath, anchoring yourself onto the mat. Invite in a few more rounds of breath like this, and maybe even if it's suitable for you to sigh out of the mouth. Let's begin with an Om. Bring your hands to your heart space, draw your chin towards your chest. We'll prepare with a breath in through the nose and back out through the mouth. Just sighing out and freshening up the respiratory system. Let's do that again. So inhale positivity through the nose. And sigh out stickiness, fatigue, stress. And let's prepare with an Om. Inhale. Start to rub your hands together and create friction against the palms, which generates heat. Heat is Agni. Agni is fire. Fire is transformation. Place the palms over your eyes and cover the eyes and take a moment to absorb the warmth. And then with the nourishment of that warmth, start to peel the hands away and start to open up your eyes at the same time, arriving in your space. Placing your hands on your knees and taking a moment to integrate all of that. As we move through a pranayama technique known as Nadi Shodhana, take your peace fingers of your right hand and place them on the third eye, alternating the thumb and the ring finger to allow breath to come and go through different nostrils. So close your right nostril, inhale through your... So now reclose the right and re-inhale through the left. Close the left and exhale with a little snap out the right nostril. Close the right, inhale left. Close the left, exhale right. Okay, so now move with some pace. A few more. Now pause for a moment and let both nostrils breathe in and out naturally. And now we alternate it. So this pranayama technique is aimed at encouraging that freedom of flow and harmonizing the breath between each nostril, thinking of the hemispheres of our brain, thinking of the hot and cold, thinking of the masculine and feminine. Yeah? So let's close the left nostril, inhale the right. Close the right nostril now with that forceful little snap of your belly button, exhale left. Now close the left, re-inhale right. Close the right, exhale left. So now we alternate, so keep moving. Can we pick the pace up for these last few? Good. Now just come through your center, lower the hand down and pause there and integrate the sensation of the Ida and Pingala channels wrapping around the Sushumna channel and thinking about how those nadis are beginning to activate our Kundalini, rising from our pelvic bowl and empowering us and moving us in the direction of more. We'll take another technique here to activate Agni, our fire. So it's known as breath of fire. Hold your knees. Focus on the horizon, and it's almost identical breath, but it's through both nostrils. So we go inhale through our nose, and then with that snap of the belly button in and up, out the nose. So we're just in and out through the nose. The inhale is passive. It'll happen on its own. The exhale is all we focus on. Let's begin. Keep going. Get quicker. Stay a little longer. Good. Now pause and notice what's happened. Notice the shift of Kundalini, the rising energy within you. Experience the warmth in the spine. Experience the wrap of the transverse abdominis hugging around to Manipura chakra. Let's take another round together. Inhale, prepare, and then exhale. Well done. You get a little breathless. You get a little bit, wow, this is intense. But that intensity is what stokes the change, the transformation. That is what Kundalini is all about, is moving you in the direction of more prosperity, more awareness of your true nature, of more kindness, more happiness, more individuality, more awareness of your own personal experience as being embodied and appropriate for you in your moment. So take your hands into your cactus position, spread the fingers wide, widen the collarbones, inhale, retract shoulder blades, open the throat, look up, and then with the exhale breath, round into a C-shaped spine, draw the elbows towards your knee, belly button, and exhale. Inhale, peel, open, up, look up, open the throat, big breath in, and then exhale, round it all in, hug it all in. So inhale, big expansive breath. And then exhale, dome through the back, broaden the space between the shoulder blades. Beautiful breath. Lovely breeze here, touching the skin, experiencing everything that is the abundance of Shakti. So when we're talking about our Kundalini, we think about the Shakti energy, the divine feminine. That which gets suppressed, that which is latent, that which needs to be empowered and activated and awoken from the pelvic bowl. Let her rise here for another breath. Good work. Now place your hands on your knees and move through the spine like that with the hands on the knees. So inhale, lift the chin, look up, and exhale, dome through the back, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. And exhale, chin to chest. We'll go through one more like that. So inhale, look up, open throat. And then exhale, chin to chest. Okay, let's talk about some harmonizing energy now with our pranayama technique known as Ida and Pingala. We rotate to the right and we inhale through the nose. And then as we rotate to the left, we open the mouth like an O shape and the breath out. So you become a little dizzy because you're shifting back and forth. And in that dizziness, In that experience, notice how you start to drop into a void of awareness that is simply the sound of your breath and the movement on the horizon. So twist to the right with me, inhale, and twist to the left. That void is the experience of the Shakti rising, and finding that void is such a special expression of Kundalini. Kundalini is not witchcraft, it's not something strange, it's empowering you, allowing you to move in the direction of prosperity, of more abundance, more growth, more happiness. So come and shift the negative, shift the things that make you feel uncomfortable, and be skillful in the presence of them. Bigger breaths, shifting quicker. Last few. Now as you twist your left, pause, and let's shift it up. Let's go inhale left, exhale right, and that's that harmonizing flow. More intensity. More shift of all of the stuff that gets sticky, of the resistance, of the limiting beliefs. Coming back through your center, take your hands on your knees, and if you're anything like me at the moment, you can feel warmth radiating and lifting up through the pelvic bowl. So hold here and just let that be an awareness, cultivating that sense of transformation rising within you. And let's take a few more Kundalini practices here. So cactus your arms. This is another masculine, feminine harmonizer. As you twist to the right, you recite the masculine mantra Shiva. And as you twist to the left, you recite the feminine Shakti. So it's Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti. And its intention here is transcendental, and it is also about dropping you into shunya, that void, that space where just the mantra, reciting in your out loud as you wish, begins to be the only thing you notice, feel, focus on. Shiva, Shakti, 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 Shiva, Shakti. Let go, yogis. Keep going. Just allow yourself to drop into that space. Shiva, Shakti, 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 Shiva. Low conqueror. Stay with me. Lengthen, extend, widen collarbones, ground through sit bones. Tune into our Muladhara chakra and think of the seed sound lum, lum, lum. And then as you want to engage more with the pelvis, we think of the seed sound for Swadhisthana chakra, vam, vam, vam. And then the most important here would be our core, because we want that sheet of musculature engaging to help rum, rum. So tune into those three base chakras, earth, water, fire, and let them rise with the Kundalini, with the spark of life of Shakti, and focus on the horizon. I am doing nothing but talking at you right now because I want you to maintain your awareness. Even if it's just my voice that's annoying you, you're staying with me, you're extending the arms, you're crowding the chest, and you're grounding through Muladhara. You're focused on the core, and you're engaged on the horizon. And we're going to stay for another 15. Gravity is not our friend, right? It is bearing down upon us. But what do? We show up and we say, no, I can do this. We got another 10. And then on that focus point on the horizon, you take another 5 deep breaths with me. In through nose and out through nose. In through nose and out through nose. We got 3 more. In through nose. Not done yet. Now we're going to cleanse our auric field around us. With a 3-part inhale, you draw your elbows in towards you as you make fists with your hands. So it goes like... And then with the exhale, it's forward, and you cleanse the auric field by expelling negative energy from you. Shh, shh, shh. Palms forward. Then we reach back up to our 60-degree angle. Arms and fingers are wide, and then we go shh, shh, shh. So let's do it. Arms long. 3-part inhale. Shh, shh, shh. 3-part exhale. Press the crap away. Draw in the positivity. Exhale the negativity. Be comfortable in the uncomfortable. Be comfortable in the discomfort, and be skillful in its presence. Cleanse your auric field. Press away the rubbish. Press away that email you've read or the social media post that's irked you. None of that. That is all just the nonsense that's there to distract us. Tune into Shakti, tune into the energy within you, and allow it to prosper. Move in the direction of more. More abundance, more joy, more happiness, more kindness, more compassion, and more self-love. One more together. Arms out long and just hold it. Embrace it. Thank it for showing up. Thank it for rising within you. Suppressed in the pelvic bowl and ignored, left latent. These activators allow us to shift that. Kundalini practice here. It's called cleanse and activate. All about channels, and the channels are all about flow, and inside our bodies is nadis in the yoga tradition. And the idea here is we want to send the prana, our life force, around our body, but what happens? It gets blocked by the nonsense of our life, stress, fatigue, alcohol, whatever it might be for you that causes your body to be less balanced. So this is about cleansing and activating. So I'm encouraging you to draw the elbows in towards the side body and create mitten mudra. So we hug all the fingers in as if we're about to slip on a pair of mitts. In the inhale, the right arm goes out to the right, and then it draws back in, and it kind of does whack into your side body because it wants to freshen up the lymph. And then on the exhale, the left arm just goes out, and then we draw it back in, and we get that little slap against the side body. So we're shifting energy from the armpits, flushing out the lymph, and allowing the nadis to flow better with our prana energy. So let's do it. Inhale, in, exhale, out, and draw it in. So now you can take your focus up to your third eye. So roll your eyes up inside your head and stare up into the void of clairvoyance and wisdom, and let Shakti rise here. I'm just going to reintegrate my breath. Of the Himalayan technique of Kundalini yoga. Lower the hands down and just take a moment. Integrate all that. Let's make our way into a warrior stance. I'll take you through a few warrior breaths and some prana, Shakti, 3-part prana, Vayu breath, and then you can head on out for your day. So let's make our way there. Warrior stance looks a little bit like wide leg fold, but we're going to hinge forward at the hips with the hands on the thighs. And as we do that, we start to bend into the knees, so getting that goddess warrior. As we cactus the arms, Bring the hands towards one another, but pretend they're two opposing magnetic forces, yeah? So when they come towards each other, your biceps and triceps are engaged. So you feel the energy, right? And so as we peel the hand breath, we go, and there's that magnetic reaction, right? So inhale, peel open. Exhale, and sit deep into our goddess stance. Sit deep, firm into the heels, burn into the thighs, let the Kundalini rise. Hands in front of thighs, stand tall. Whew, that is intense. The legs are burning, the body is enlivened, the focus is on the horizon, and we absorb. We show up for ourselves. Okay, so this is now a 2-part warrior breath. Inhale, 2-part warrior breath. Exhale. And it takes coordination. And sometimes that coordination doesn't work the first time. But you know what? You keep showing up for me. Not for me, I beg your pardon, for you. It's for you. So we hinge forward, we dangle the arms, and I'll demonstrate it a couple of times. We go 1-part inhale here, and the elbows are in tight beside the body, but the palms are facing down and the hands are in fists. That's 1-part inhale. Then we stand tall and we reach up and we go 2nd part. So that'll be our full inhale. And then the exhale, we return back to where we were. Then we do this big sweeping exhale away, right? So it's inhale positivity, inhale joy, exhale negativity, exhale fatigue. So inhale, 1, inhale, 2, exhale, 1, exhale, big release, flush that crap away. 1, 2, 3, 4, let's go. Don't forget your goddess stance. Sit low, but then stand tall. Don't worry about your coordination, just move with me. 10 more. Whoa, hands on thighs. Focus off on the horizon. I am actually practicing with a broken toe, hence why I'm not doing active yoga, I'm doing more Kundalini. And it just reminds me every now and then that it's broken, and I'm like, whew, that's okay. Wow, that feels so good. Sweeping bars beside us, and it feels comfortable in the shoulders. Whew, I don't know if it's like you at home, but we just need another breath here. Trying to do the demonstrate and also do it as well as keep you engaged takes a little bit of effort, but let's do it. I can do this. Okay, so it's a 3-part inhale now through the nose. So we go like this. So we sit low and we take the arms forward with the palms facing the ceiling. 1-part inhale to shoulder height. 2-part inhale, 2 arms out wide. So there's your 2nd inhale. 3rd part inhale, stand up tall, reach up, right? And then that 4th part exhale is 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 10 more. 9. Sit deep, sweep loud, get rid of it. But bring the positivity in. Bring the joy in. Welcome in the change. Empower yourself to move in the direction of more. Last big one together. Hands at the front of your thighs. Take a moment. And do you know what? If people do think this is witchcraft, if people think this is weird, that's fine. You're over there. Because those of us that are prepared to step into the unknown, time. But guess what? Nothing changes there. Right. 2 more chi movements now, and then you can head off in your day. I think I might have said that 2 actions ago, but nonetheless, I need just to de-escalate my nervous system, bring myself back down from that high. And we'll do Chaitanya. So hands at Kamala Mudra, the Lotus Mudra, heart space. Gather into that heart space positivity, joy, and abundance. And then we'll step the right foot behind us on the diagonal, cactus the arms. So we've done that a fair bit today. Bring fingers into Gyan Mudra and exhale out the mouth. And then come back to Kamala Mudra, heart space, inhale. And then with your exhale breath, we go round to the right and we toe tap behind us, cactus the arms. And we're just slowing everything down. I am so grateful for everything that's going on TikTok, but unfortunately for me over here, I'm unable to tell what all this is. It's the only problem I have with my practice is I'm far away from you. But nonetheless, thank you so much for showing up today. And I want to just go back to some deep inner wisdom here. So moving in with your body in your practice, just quietening it down. Now, I could just challenge yourself. These last few, could you either make the eyes 1/10 open or even see if you can close them? Last one on each side. And then as you come back to the heart space, just take a moment there. Now I'd like you to come back down into a seat. Cross-legged, your comfortable variation of a cross-legged position. Sitting proud, sitting tall, coming back to that awareness of the 3 lower chakras through the seed sound Lam, Vam, and Ram. We certainly have targeted those today. We've engaged with the ground and the effort through the Muladhara. We've welcomed in the creative juices of Shakti as she rose from the pelvic bowl, from Svadhisthana. And then we've activated the core with our multiple different pranayama techniques, because what does fire need? Fire needs air to flourish. So finally here, we'll take our left hand over our heart space, closing down your eyes, but maybe just wait till I explain here. With your right hand, pretend to hold a feather between the index finger and thumb. Shringara here. This is the kriya that allows us to draw the figure 8, known as the infinity symbol, the sideways for the heart space, the anahata. We get an opportunity to feel the beat of the heart, to feel the flow of the breath, to recognize that you are now space here. Because the gift is the presence of the breath, and the magic is the space between the now and the here. Because without that space, you're nowhere. To recognize the light within me is within the same as the light within you. The interconnected nature is all around us, boundaryless. I live in a town, in a state, in a country. I speak a language, my color of my skin. These are ways that we have been accustomed to define ourselves. Yoga looks beyond that. What a world that would be, where the currency is love, where the abundance is joy, and where the movement is in the direction of more. Both hands across your heart space, chin to chest, bowing down and honoring the light within you and saluting the light within me and recognizing them as the same. And thanking each other for sharing their gorgeous energy, thanking yourself for showing up, and I sure thank you for sharing, for gifting, for whatever's gone on while I've been on the Zoom and the call, because I have absolutely no idea over here. But it was a thrill today to practice outside with you. Hands at heart, greet this beautiful version of yourself in the remainder of your day with the Hindi word, if it suits you, Namaste. Oh, well done, everybody. Thanks for practicing. I pushed on and came outside because this is something I wanted to do today. Really appreciate everyone for showing up. Thank you so much. I love all of the comments. I'm going to duck up and have a quick little look. My poor old broken toe, though. Just keeps reminding. That's so exciting. You can follow me on my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, my Instagram, and my TikTok, because these will be recorded and sent straight through to my YouTube channel. So, yeah. So exciting. Thank you so much, everybody. I've had a great time. I hope you have too. Bye for now. And I don't know whether there was any questions, though. I don't think so. Okay. Wow. Bye. And everybody on the other channel over there, goodbye. Have a nice day. See you later.